In this video, we are going to look into how in the 2D one can add text and annotation to dimension string without having to manually add text by editing the value by hand. As you can see here, I've added some text to set that these two dimensions should be verified. When you select a dimension, the line that you wish to add the comment on should be the active line. As you can see here, we can see the difference when I select. So when I left click on this string, it will be dashed. Then when I go to modify, add comment, I will have here several options available by default. And here, let's say that this one has been revised. This will automatically remove the value for text. So here we'll see that there is different behavior. This one, we also kept the value. So here, simply by left clicking, modify, add comment, and we can choose any values. As you can see here, next to all the text, we might have a $sign. When the $sign is at the end, it means that the text is going to be added before the value. If we select something with the $sign in front, the text is going to be added at the end. If, of course, you select the other option or the other example with the $sign within the text, it's going to simply go on either side of your value. You can, of course, edit this list to make your own special text. So in here, for example, I would like to change and add a comment here to say, let's say, typical for a stud distribution. So let's just jump forward after I've added a dimension string on my stud layout. So here I would like to add the option typical in front of the value. So if I select the dimension I would like to add this text on, then go to modify, and again, add comment. At the bottom of the menu here, you will find the option edit list. This is going to simply open a text file. In this text file, we're just going to add typical dot, and I would like the value to be placed in front of this. I can then save this text, closed, and when I'm getting back in the menu, I will have this option now available. Of course, here maybe I could also add the shifted text to avoid any text overlap. This comment text file can be accessed directly within your user profile. You can access it directly through help, information, and the user profile icon. In here, you will jump into the 2D module, and it is this text file. So feel free to edit it directly here, share it with your colleagues if you are using different user profile, for all of you to access the same type of annotation. So hope you will make great use of this, and as always, see you in the next one.